I am reading the story of Perseus and Medusa. You know, I think I should tell you a story. Perseus and his mother Danae lived happily on an island. That is, until the king of the island decided that he wanted to marry Danae even though she did not want to marry him.
Danae, I've told you many times that you will be my wife. When should we have the wedding?
Your Majesty, I appreciate the very kind offer, but I don't think that we will be a very good match.
I am not asking you. I am telling you. We will be married.
You are my king, so I will try to say this as politely as possible. No person, not even a king, should be able to demand that another person marry them. I have been as polite as I can to tell you, no thank you. I have said no thank you, and I need you to respect my wishes. My son Perseus has sworn to protect me from all threats, even yours, Your Majesty.
Well, really, we will just see about that.
The king decides to throw a very fancy party. All the guests are expected to bring the king very nice gifts. Perseus is invited to attend this party. The king knows that Perseus is too poor to get him an expensive gift. This is all part of his plan to get rid of Perseus so that he can force Danae to marry him.
Well, hello, Perseus. I have a very special challenge for you. I have heard that you are very brave. I want you to go to the lair where the three sisters Gorgon dragon lives. I want you to get me the head of the sister called Medusa. That can be your gift to me.
I accept this challenge. I shall present you with Medusa's head.
Perseus, no, not Medusa. Medusa is too powerful. She's not just awful to look at, but just one look at her can turn even the most powerful man to stone.
Don't worry, Mother. I know this is a dangerous mission, but I'm sure that the gods will help me along the way.
But Perseus, all the men who are now stone statues all around the society, I'm sure once felt the same way.
Perseus searched for the Gorgon sisters' lair for many days, but he could not find it. Feeling very frustrated, he prayed to the gods asking for help. His request was answered by Athena and Hermes.
Perseus, we have heard your prayers and we are here to help.
I will lend you my sandals so you can fly to the lair of the Gorgon sisters. I will also lend you my special cat, which will make you invisible.
And trust me, as the goddess of wisdom, you will also need this powerful sword, this shiny shield, and this special bag.
How will I use all these items?
When you arrive at the Gorgon sisters' lair, it is very important that you put on the cap. They are very grumpy, and you want to be invisible. And you definitely do not want them to follow you home.
And remember, you should never look directly at Medusa. Use the shiny shield like a mirror to find her in that way. And then, once you've used the powerful sword on her head, put it into the bag.
And remember, you must keep her head in the bag. She's a very powerful creature, and she can still turn you into stone.
Perseus did as he was told. He found the lair and took Medusa's head and escaped without being harmed by her sisters. as the king. Hello, my friends. Finally, I have made it home. I would have been home faster, but I had to save a woman from a sea monster. I felt like it would have been rude if I let it eat her. I think my mother would be proud of me. Speaking of mother, where is she? His friends told Perseus the bad news. They told him that after Perseus left, the king tried to force his mother Danae to marry him. When she refused, the king made her be his servant. Perseus was so angry that he stormed into the palace and said, "Let all who are my friends cover their eyes." Then he showed Medusa's head to the king and turned him into stone. The end.